Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I have some good news and I have some bad news. And I'm going to share with you what they are regarding my cars and the projects that we're working on at the moment. And first, we're going to start with
The Trio 1.
the Trio 1 has been kind of in hibernation. A lot of you guys have probably suspected something's wrong with it, and you guys are wrong. Completely wrong. It's totally freaking wrong. In fact, I literally just took it out of the trailer the other day. It's been cold, the track's closed, and like I still had my skinnies and drag radials on, and I was just like, well, F it, I don't care about it, because the track was closed. And well, some of you have suspected that my TSP motor has blown up. Well, you guys are totally wrong. Let me start it up for you. Okay, so let's start her up. Oh, gee. Well, that sounds totally unhealthy. Oh my God, it's on fucking startup. Ugh. Yeah, really sounds bad. Totally blown the fuck up. I don't know, somebody said something and it kind of pissed me off. And so that's why I'm actually making this video. So clearly the ZL1 lives, but I am going to make some changes to it. The ZL1, the Trio 1, is going to go under the knife because I didn't like the camshaft that's in the TSP stroker motor. This motor was actually made for my Corvette a long time ago, but then I decided to do a factory LT4 just to like put it back together and sell it, and then I got greedy and blew it the fuck up. But when I put the Magnuson on, I knew to put the Magnuson on, I really needed the extra bottom end to run the power that I plan to run. Otherwise, it'll just spin main bearings. And TSP makes a wonderful bottom end where they actually correct the half a thrust bearing issue that the LT engines, LT1, LT4, LT5, are subjected to. So we have the 416 in here that I bought like a very long time ago. When we first did the twin turbo car, a very long time ago. And but the camshaft is for a turbo instead of a supercharger. But I ran it anyway because I wanted a little bit more intake duration, but it turns out that it wasn't enough intake duration, and it definitely wasn't enough exhaust duration. So I have a custom camshaft. It's called our bigger boy camshaft that is going to go in this. Well, not this engine, because since we have to pull the engine to do this job, what we're going to do is we're going to put that 427 cubic inch engine in that was going into Project Snowball, and we're going to take this engine and we're going to put it into the wife's car without her knowing. I mean, she's going to figure it out, but we're going to try to do it without her knowing. That's pretty cool, right? Well, there's more. So before we get to the more part of it, I just wanted to go over the Red Lemon. The Red Lemon! She is alive. And this thing is actually quite nice now. You can actually see how the Red Lemon, I know this has been a while. Oh my God, everything's so cold. Red Lemon fires right up. She's got a nice stereo system now, a tastefully modded boost controller, like in the cup holder that never freaking worked. That's a double DIN system. It's a DVD player too, for those of you dangerous guys out there. And, well, she sounds really awesome with the turbo system. Yeah. So the Red Lemon is for sale, and it's listed. I have it at like 15 grand for a turbo C5 Corvette with less than 80,000 miles and in really good condition. I think that's pretty awesome. It makes 500 rear wheel horsepower, which is pretty badass. So on to the wife's car. I think I told you guys about how, well, we did the CSP headers. Hopefully I put out the CSP header results because they were really good. But if I didn't, it'll be one of the next videos. Or if I did, it'll be one of the previous videos. Well, the wife's car is going to get that 416 cube engine from the ZL1 because, well, for two reasons. One, I can't have her getting the 427 because she can't have a bigger engine than me. It's just, the math doesn't work. It just doesn't work, guys. And two, well, that one already has a turbo camshaft. Oh man, that means That's right, it's getting twin turbos. Thanks to Her On Speed, we're going to be testing out their new twin turbo system for the 6th gen. It is a low mount twin turbo system with the oilless turbos. I believe they're the oilless comp turbos, and they're even giving me well, I got it for a really good price, something I couldn't pass up, and they're going to give me a free upgrade to the bigger turbos since we're now going to be using a bad boy engine in it. So, holy crap. The wife wanted it to be quieter, so I'm going to quiet it up with turbos. And maybe we'll put a different camshaft in. I don't know. But now for the bad news. This is Project Snowball. And I'm going to show you more about it in an upcoming video where we go over the damage and stuff. But Project Snowball has melted. We have put a factory engine back in this bad boy here. Look at that. It's going all back to stock. Every single thing about this is going back to stock. And except the injectors. We're leaving the LT4 injectors in for some reason. I don't know. I guess we didn't have a good set of LT1 injectors. But yeah, going all back to stock. And Project Snowball is no more. Which is also why the 427 that was going to go in this and go nuts with it is being repurposed to the ZL1. So Project Snowball dies because, well, I had dreams of grandeur, and the timeline and my wallet said no. So the timeline is that the C8 is coming any day. I know I've been saying that for a little bit, but it looks like the expected date in stock based on the dealer invoice is March 5th, which that should mean that the car should be here any freaking day. And I needed to get rid of this before I got that so I can afford it. In fact, one of the cool things that's going on right now is that tracking just updated and it looks like my car has moved. Here, I'm going to show you guys. So here we go. So right now I'm using the OnStar app to track my car, and it looks like my car's moved to where they're loading the cars onto the truck and trailers. So it probably is going to even get here before March 5th, which that's really exciting. And then as another C8 update, my other one is going to be produced next week. It's March 2nd, the production date of it. So a lot of stuff's happening really fast, and this, as you see, we've made even more progress on it, well, it's got to go. So it's going back to stock, getting sold. I have the smaller unmodified turbo, so I can sell it as the turbo kit that you'd buy from UPP without any modifications there. Or I can sell it with our custom air-to-water setup with the trunk tank and all sorts of crazy stuff done to it. That's actually really nice. So it can be sold many different ways and parted out many different ways. And I think that that's going to be the best thing. Trade-in value on this is $35,000 to $38,000. It's only got 10,500 very hard miles on it. We tried to sell it as a whole piece, but unfortunately, nobody really bid on it. I probably didn't put it in the right places. It is what it is. Yeah, it's going back to stock, and 35 to 38 grand on trade-in. I will definitely take it, and that'll put me where I, thought I could be. It's just a lot of work to get to this point, and we're buying a lot of stock parts, but, it's better than not moving in at all, I guess. So, it is what it is. So, Project Snowball is officially dead. Holy shit, that scared me! What the? Okay, guys, so that's the update on what's going on with all the project cars at CSP. Project Snowball is dead. Red Lemon is now just red and is ready to be sold. And the ZL1 and Trail1 are going to go under the knife for some big upgrades for this coming season, which the wife won't know about until she reads these comments and it's like, oh my gosh, what the hell? And then the C8s will have lots of stuff, which I've told you guys about some of the plans, not all of them. So coming up on the channel soon, we're going to have some fun. We go to Mexico this week with the Wagon and Johnny's supercharged C6 Corvette, both making very similar power, but we all know that the Wagon has a lot more weight. And well, then I also have a bit of bad news to share, and I'm going to do that probably in a combo video with the bad news and also the damage video that we have of the C6, or C7 rather. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Adios.